Well, we got a chilly morning. It's about 0 degrees when we got up to this beautiful little lake near Kamloops Sea. And this lake is really not well known for its shrimping. We love to hit this lake mid-October to the end of October. You hit the shallow water shoals. You know, these big shoals go on for 2-3 feet, and they're big, big shoals. And big fish move into these shoals to eat. And all we're going to fish today are these little guys. Little shrimp. So that's today as we take you sport fishing on the Fly. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togan's Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
Well, Bri, what do you think? What are we going to start with?
Putting my gloves on.
What about a pattern?
Well, we're going to fish shrimp.
Shrimp?
Shrimp and leeches. It's early, and we've got a good view of the shoal, so if we see something move, then we can move. Right now we're parked right on the edge of the drop-off, looking into the shallow, and hopefully we'll see something move. Give their location away.
Yeah, it's a good shrimp lake, and it's a high elevation lake. So water's what, 47 you said?
Yeah, 47 degrees, so it's cooling down. The algal bloom is breaking down fast, so it's setting up well for a bit of late fall fishing.
Well, it's known as a good shrimp lake. Let's shrimp them.
Let's get them.
Let's shrimp them. That's a nice fish, Bri.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pulling weeds up.
We're right in the...
Oh, there we
It's
go.
really shallow here. But you saw them rising back here when we were out in the lake. You said, let's move way up in 2 feet
We
of
got to
water.
move to those fish that move. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he's a beauty. I can see him there. Oh, no. There is a lot of, we're only in a couple of feet here. There he is. He's out. He's out. Come on in. As soon as his head comes up this time, I'm going to go for the lunger. Gee whiz.
Oh, he buried himself.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
I'll give him to you head first.
Okay. He's coming up.
Get him, Dale. Oh!
No way.
He doesn't want to come to Moby.
Come on.
Oh!
It was the utmost stretch
We got
of
him.
We got him.
What a chunk.
What a chunky fish.
Oh, we'll bring
That's
him
a
over.
slab. We'll bring him over here. Oh, he's heavy just to lift.
Oh. I know we don't have to pump this fish because I know what's in him.
It's a beauty.
Little tiny
Little
shrimp.
shrimp.
What a beautiful panask. Look at shrimp.
That's a beauty.
And that. Look at that. Oh. What a stunning fish. Should we let him go?
Yeah.
We're good.
Put him back. Sure, release him, Bri.
Okay, here he goes. There he goes. Whoa.
All right. Very nice. Good way to start, Brian.
Oh, shallow water.
Well, you saw him. We're out, you know, we're out in the deeper.
Yeah.
You saw him way back
Way
in the
back
bay.
here. You know, we only need to see one.
Yeah, that's what
Right?
you did. You
That'll
just saw
move
it
us.
That'll move us, and you got
We'll
him.
move for one.
And you got him. Beautiful. Oh, all right. Hopefully a good start
Get
to the
another
day.
one.
Another shrimper.
Another shrimp.
Yeah,
Another shrimp.
more regular size, not like the last mammoth, but
You know what I'll do? I'll pump this one just to confirm that they are on shrimp. Well, for sure.
You
If he's
will
got anything in
confirm.
him, it'll be. Little guy.
yeah.
Nice and silver.
Oh, nice.
Old shrimp.
Old shrimp, yeah, nothing fresh.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one, yeah.
One fresh one.
One fresh shrimp. Hold up your shrimp. Let's have a look at that baby.
Just a nice ice dub body.
Oh, a nice dub.
I never even put a shell back on it. I just
Oh. Yeah, it looks like about the
put
right
glue
size.
on the back.
Yeah, just glue and
Yeah, some UV glue.
big fish, eh, Bri?
Oh yeah,
That one we saw him show
we
himself.
saw his back there when he
Yeah.
rolled.
Oh, he's breaking some forest. That's the tough part in here now, is getting him through all the shrub. Well, I was just saying, I don't know, I was using my Type 3. I wanted to try this intermediate clear in here, but he ate it. Oh, it's beauty. Yeah, it's a big one.
Boy, is that air temperature dropping. Big time.
We got a storm coming. Oh, I'm trying to keep him out of there. Oh, 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 he's a nice one. eh?
There's some
Oh,
weight.
there's some weight to that baby. Oh, my fly's out. Can't get my. Oh, just about there he is. Look at that. Isn't that a nice fish? Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. He's just gonna get it.
Way to go, Dale. Good job.
All right. Just when I was talking about my setup, saying maybe I should go back to my Type 3, but
GoPro turn off.
I was like, hey. That was good. GoPro off. That was a good shot, Brian.
GoPro turn off. What? GoPro off. You frickin' thing. That thing never listens to me. I'm gonna beat it over the head.
Oh. 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 Like a salmon. This guy's a major jumper. Oh.
Oh yeah.
He's
Well,
a
remember
big
we
one.
said this morning, if they don't bite in the morning, they're gonna
They're
bite
gonna
in the
bite
afternoon.
and they did. Kind of needed this crappy weather to come in. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's down in the. Oh. Oh. He's displacing some water. Oh. Trying to do my best to keep his head up. Oh. Oh. No. under the boat. Oh, you might get him, Brian. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Dirty.
He literally swam right out of the net. Oh. He's a slab, eh? Oh.
Oh,
He was tough to get. Oh, that's in prime shape, this guy. Oh, look at that beast. Isn't that a nice fish? Oh. Look at that. Oh. You scared me. Oh. A tank. A tank. Look at the little sun is trying to come out. We got the bad weather. The bite came on, as Brian said it would.
Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togan's Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels.
That was like the first cast, Brian.
first cast with
What
a new
happened?
pattern.
New pattern.
So
Oh, you never know with Brian.
Don's been started using a bigger shrimp. He put a 12 on. We've been using 14s. So I put a monster 10 on. First cast. But this is an epoxy shrimp tied by Wes Penny, who's a pretty innovative fly tyer from the island. And he gave me some to try. And first flip,
Yeah,
little
they're fat
chunk.
and healthy. The little guy stays perfectly. Okay.
Yeah, look at this.
Let's see that baby. Ooh, another one just starting to go maybe. Oh,
Yeah, it's epoxy.
it's all epoxy.
Beautiful tie.
Beautiful ties, right? Looks like a monster after what we've been using. Look at that thing. Yeah, it's all epoxy, eh?
Yeah.
Looks like those Euro nymphs. Yeah, that's a nice tie, but it's big.
Yeah, it's big.
It's big.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
I think that's the way to go. Might go bigger. Go big or go home.
That's got some weight, Brian. They're starting to show up. Ever since we changed over to the bigger fly, we're getting into fish. Or as Brian calls them, random acts of kindness. Oh, he's ripping through that weed. Oh no, look at, oh no, and I got anchors down. Oh, that's a good sized fish too. He's right back. Whoa. Problem is you get stuff to control them. Oh, big fish in shallow water, weeds everywhere. It's not easy, but here he is. Oh, nice. But he's bigger than that, but he felt bigger. Guess he just got in those weeds and was really cranking, but he's a nice fish. So ideal setup today. One we've been using the most of, type 3. So I've got a type 3, it's full sink. Get you down, ideal for, not ideal for this shallow water. Clear to medium would probably be the best, but type 3 works good. I'm stripping back fast anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And it just, oh man, it just gets that fly down. You're only cruising the top foot of the water anyways, because we're stripping back so quick. They're tough in here, eh, Bri?
Keeps
Tough,
you,
yeah.
Gets you down and then stays
Whoa,
down.
gee. He's not that big, but what a scrap.
This guy's looking
Come
for
on.
anchor ropes.
See, he's got,
You're gonna,
he's got me in the weeds. Come on, dude. Like, man,
oh,
is he ever? He's just not participating, Bri. There he is there. Oh,
there
nice.
he is.
Okay. Good size. Nice, healthy fish. There he goes. All right, well, we got
Nice
a lot.
one.
We got a lot bigger in here, though. We got to
Oh,
get
yeah.
bigger like yours.
We'll get him.
We'll get them. Oh, another one. This is kind of funny too. I just cast out. I was trying to fix a knot in my line as my shrimp was just sitting there. I went to pull it, and there's a fish on there. So he must have ate it on the way down, like crazy. They they're not wanting it moved real quick, but we're getting some eating it fast and some eating it still. Whoa, there is there. Oh, there's another nice one.
Another nice one.
Want me to handle this one, Brian? Are you good? Oh, there's shrimp again.
Another green shrimp.
A little green shrimp. Now they're almost cloned to the last one.
One thing we can say about these fish, they're in really good shape.
Oh, look at them. Are they ever? That guy brought in a little bit hot. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, look at him. He's nice. Whoa, jeez. There he's there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Little footballs. That was crazy, too.
Yeah.
I just cast out, fly line went down, and did my knot, started pulling, and the fish was on there. So the fly must have just been going right to the bottom 4 feet, and he ate it. Unreal. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togan's Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels. I put on 10-pound disc, just enough to get through my eyelet of my shrimp, because there's big fish and they'll drag you through the weeds. If you got anything later on, they are going to they're going to rip you apart. Oh yeah. Oh, dandy. That is a healthy bull. Look at where he, oh, right. There's a little, imagine that. Look at that. That size fish on that little size 12 shrimp. You know what we're going to do right now, before I release this guy, let's go to the bench. I'm going to tie you up another little favorite scud pattern. Today on the bench, I want to tie you up Dawn's freshwater shrimp. Now what we've noticed with shrimp is they have very defined ribbing along with multiple colors, especially the blue dun that I'm going to add on this fly. So make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we'll use a size 10 scud pupa. We'll tie with some 8/0 pale olive thread. We'll use some small olive liquid lace for the rib, a 7/64 inch gold tungsten bead for the bead, some olive grizzly saddle for the hackle, some blue dun ostrich herl for the body, and some Gulf and normal UV resin for the back. So to start the fly off, I've put my bead onto the hook with the small diameter towards the eyelet, and we're just going to tie on our thread. Now we're going to tie in our liquid lace, and this is going to be kind of the rib of the body. Tie it in just behind the bead and wrap it back to the hook bend. And pull on the material to keep it thin. Now that we have the liquid lace tied in, I'm going to take my hackle. And this is important, you know, you're going to start about halfway on the hook and tie it in. And leave some hackle there. As you wind back, a little bit of this hackle is going to splay out and form a small tail for you. Now that we have the hackle tied in, I've taken 2 strands of my ostrich herl, and I'm going to tie it in right behind the bead and wrap back to the hook bend. Now with everything tied in, I'm going to actually pull up my hackle and my ostrich herl. I'm going to take my liquid lace, I'm going to wrap it, one wrap behind all that material, and then we're just going to start forming the segments of the body and leaving space for your hackle and your ostrich herl as you go up. And just lightly pull on this material so you get nice segmentation on the fly. Now this sequence is very important. You want to take your hackle next, and we're going to wrap this up, and again follow the ribbing. So follow the gaps that you created with that liquid lace, and you're going to form some really nice long legs on the fly. Just follow it all the way up to behind the bead. Now that we have the legs tied in, we're going to trim off the top and the sides. So trim everything nice and tight to the top and the sides. Trim off all that long hackle on the sides. It seems like a waste, but all we want is those long legs going straight down on the fly. Nothing on the top or the sides. Now that we have the hackle tied in and trimmed, we're going to again follow that hackle and all those gaps exactly with our ostrich trail. Now the important thing here is wet your fingers and just pull all that material down. Don't cut any ostrich trail unless you got any fibers sitting up on the top. If you got a couple loose ones, just get rid of them. But again, just pull all that material down and then whip finish behind the bead. Do not cut any ostrich trail. So now that we've wet the material and pulled it all down, you're going to have all the legs, all the long legs and short legs, all on the bottom of the fly. Now what we're going to do is take some UV finish, just the thin stuff to start, the normal, and just give it a coat to hold everything in place. I just like to give it a coat of the normal stuff first. And cure it. Now that you have one coat of the clear UV finish on there, I love this Golf medium. Clear medium, it's nice and thick, and it really adds a nice layer to it. So you want to finish the fly off with a layer of the clear finish on the top. Again, not a whole bunch at the back, but just make sure you get quite a bit on that top. You want it to be fairly thick. So there it is, Don's freshwater shrimp. You know, it's a great pattern to have when the fish are feeding on shrimp, and it's got all the great ingredients you need for shrimp. Really good defined ribbing and the right colors. Make sure you have some in your fly box. Let's let this beauty go. Look at that. That's about 5 pounds, eh, Brian? Look, I'll hold them up for everybody one more time. Look at that. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous bow. Get him in here. Oh, look at the back on him too. Oh, there he goes. Well, I think we got off just in time.
Oh,
The snow has come.
you know, the weatherman said it was going to snow above 1,000 meters today, late this afternoon, and it's hailing now.
Man, it's hailing. You know, it's kind of a funny day, though. We had the sun, we had rain, we had sleet, we kind of had it all.
And
Well-
you know, those fish went crazy for 15 minutes during the crappy weather.
Yeah, we had to stay and slug it out to get
We
the
had
show.
to wait.
But
We
we
had to
did.
stay.
Look at it, it's getting harder. I say we get the heck out of here. But hey, you know what? When you come out here, take care, conserve the waters, and we'll see you next time we take you sport fishing on the fly. Look at it. It's easy.